Overtime again. It seems like a Speakeasy special. Every time we go live after a game, it hits overtime. The 49ers defeat the Rams 26-23 in Mac Jones' return game as starting quarterback. I'm here to talk about these 49ers. How impressive were they tonight, fellas, in this game?
First and foremost, this is why the Niners go get Robert Saleh. Two gigantic stops. At the end of regulation, the Niners are about to score. Kyron Williams is running through that defense. Forced fumble by rookie, if I'm not mistaken, Alfred Collins. That is why you get Robert Saleh, and that is why the Niners draft so well. Kudos to them. Then at the end of the game, the Rams have the audacity to go for it on 4th and 1. Go ahead. Play stupid games. Win stupid prizes. That's why you go bring back Robert Saleh. Because the Niners would not have made that stop last year. They would not have made that stop the year before. They would not have made that stop in the absence of Robert Saleh. So first, I commend Robert Saleh for what he did, and I commend that defense for standing up on the road on a short week against a potent Rams offense that had all the momentum both at the end of regulation and at the end of overtime, and that defense stood up. So that's the first thing I'm going to say and first thing I'm going to address. After that, this is why I think the Niners Super Bowl window is perpetually open as long as Kyle Shanahan is there.
We talked about it earlier this week.
What's wrong with you,
Shady? We did talk about it earlier this week.
Super Bowl? What's wrong with you, LaShawn?
Yo, my man.
What's wrong with you?
You mean the Lombardi Trophy hold up at
The
the end
one
of
you
the year?
hold up, did they kiss? Mwah.
You think they going there?
I said the window is open. That's all. Can I finish my point?
I ain't stop you.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't stop.
This is why. Because Kyle Shanahan makes bad quarterbacks good, makes good quarterbacks great, and makes great quarterbacks elite. And that's what we see on display right now. Think about Kyle Shanahan's track record. Mac Jones is just the latest. Mac Jones is 3-0 as a starter with some good wins. A win against the Rams on the road, that's a good win. Brock Purdy goes to a Super Bowl with Kyle Shanahan, huh? Garoppolo goes to a Super Bowl with Kyle Shanahan, huh? Matt Schaub, a Pro Bowler with Kyle Shanahan, huh? Robert Griffin, a Rookie of the Year over Andrew Luck with Kyle Shanahan, huh? He makes bad, good, great, and great elite. So what we saw with Mac Jones is just the latest example of Kyle Shanahan's pure dominance. He is an offensive savant. I say it over and over. Mac Jones over 300 yards in rhythm. Bam, 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 bam. Dicing him up. Come on now. I utterly impressed with the Niners. We're going to get to the Rams later.
Yo, it was a great game, though. Great game. Thursday night, that's what you need.
Yeah, exactly.
All y'all games on Thursday night, y'all need to look at this game and do the same thing. We've seen two teams in the same division battle really, really hard. Now, I got to be honest, though, and a lot of people might not like it, probably Niner fans. Kyle Shanahan is so good and so great, you see the difference. When I say the difference, as in when you have a first-round talent quarterback and you put him with a good team, a good coach, and a good scheme, you get Mac Jones. Not just this game. If you really watch him, he's been starting for the Niners. He's been balling. He's been dicing it up. You look at Brock Purdy. Good quarterback, 7th-round draft pick, and he does well in this system, but it looks different. If you watch Brock Purdy this year and you watch Mac Jones, he's getting outplayed. So when we talk about...
Why are we bringing up Brock Purdy right now?
Because...
Why are we bringing up Brock Purdy right now?
I watched the game.
Can we just talk about Mac for a moment?
Well, first of all, I'm just going to talk about what I want to talk about. And what I want to talk about is the difference, because I said it before, when they talk about paying Brock Purdy, I say you should pay him, but how much is you paying? Because when you get a first-round type talented quarterback and you put him in with Kyle Shanahan, that's what he looks like. You talk about, what's his name, GG? What's his name?
Jimmy
Yeah, Jimmy G was so bad. Anyway, when you put him with Kyle Shanahan and you see what he looks like, he looks good. Then you put him with the Rams, other teams, and the Raiders, and look how awful he is. So all I'm saying is, a lot of credit to Kyle Shanahan and a lot of credit to Brock Purdy.
Yeah.
But if Brock Purdy's a starter, without them superstars, I don't know if they go to the dance like you talking about. But Mac Jones, with this team without them superstars, they got a better chance. I'm going to be honest.
Wow. Look, for now,
and don't let your eyes fool you. You know what you just watched. The whole year you've been watching it. Even the games that Brock Purdy won, he threw some picks on picks on picks.
He did.
And then he found a way to...
He did.
All right.
For now, I'm going to focus on Mac. And I think, but what Mac's excellence speaks to isn't even Mac Jones. It speaks to Kyle Shanahan.
Yeah.
Like, if we're being honest, that's what it speaks to. It speaks to Kyle Shanahan. And anybody that's been following Kyle Shanahan's career knows that what Kyle Shanahan does for players is unlike anybody else. And not just at the quarterback position. Like, go back and look it up, people. I challenge y'all. Alfred Morris, a 1,500-yard rusher with Kyle Shanahan. You know what I mean? Like, Kyle Shanahan had a Raheem Mostert, had Tevin Coleman had one other running back,
Coleman,
700-yard rushers in one season.
The kid from Florida State, running back number 24.
Yes,
what's his name?
Matt Ryan?
Matt Breida, maybe.
No, not Matt Breida. His name, he had braids.
But either way, like three 700-yard rushes in one season. So this, to me, speaks of Kyle Shanahan's greatness. Now, I will say this. The Rams, an inexcusable loss. An absolutely inexcusable loss. Jared Verse, healthy. Puka Nacua on the field, healthy. Puka Nacua. Devontae Adams on the field, healthy enough. Matthew Stafford, he was out there. Like, inexcusable loss. Short week. At home, you're the Rams, and you're coming off of a game that was already too close for comfort. Rams haven't looked good in 3 weeks. Lose to the Eagles, play the Colts way too close, and then you lose to the Niners. And the Niners had a maligned team. It's tough, bro.
I can't. We don't know if the Colts are bad yet. 3-1, they look like a good team so far. I will agree with you though. Since that first half against the Eagles, they have not looked the same. The Rams, it is very much an inexcusable loss, especially given the fact that you started off this game way too slow. That fumble, though, at the 1 yard line is really, to me, the difference in this game. The Rams moved the ball in the second half all night long. I mean, they just moved the ball over and over and over and over and over again. 2 turnovers in the red zone is really the difference in this game, and I think that's the difference in the narrative right now. Mac Jones, yes, he did look good. He did, in my opinion, look better than what Brock Purdy was going to be able to do tonight with this team. I agree. I think Kyle Shanahan made
sure. But y'all have to stop slandering Brock Purdy. Like, we're going to have to start this whole show all over again if y'all keep slandering Brock Purdy.
I'm not here to slander Brock Purdy.
We're just being honest. The truth is, though, now watch this, because he don't want to talk about this. So when Brock Purdy's healthy and he comes back to the starter, I guarantee he don't look like this. I guarantee you that.
He got a bad toe.
When he's healthy, Mac Jones ain't healthy.
Yeah, Mac Jones look beat.
He like an old-ass grandma. Keep flipping around and we still balling. This is what I'm going to tell you, though. When Mac Jones goes back to the bench and Brock Purdy's back to the starter, the $58 million, whatever he is a year.
Yeah, a lot of money.
Right. And when game 1, game 2, game 3, when he's playing, it's not going to look like this. And it's going to be a conversation. I'm telling you, I see it. Because I see the way that Mac Jones processes the reads. I see the way he's throwing. He looks so efficient. Where Brock Purdy's a little guy, trying to live over the line of scrimmage. All I'm saying is, it's going to be an issue in about 3 weeks. I'm telling you.
The Niners allegedly wanted to draft Mac Jones back in the gap. Instead, they took Trey Lance.
We going somewhere.
Yeah.
So
that to me is the question that we need to ask. He should have drafted Mac Jones in that situation.
Here's
looking back on it.
Where I will agree with Shady, and this is a phenomenal conversation. Glad y'all here, man. Shout out to y'all for watching this show. Speakeasy turn up right now. Where I will agree with Shady is Mac Jones plays on time more than Brock Purdy plays on time. I will give Shady to McCoy that one. The difference for me is this. The game of football is lived above the X's and O's. So what happens when the plays break down? What happens when Bryant Young or Jared Verse whoops Trent Williams or rooks a right tackle? Then all of a sudden you got to extend the play. And what Brock Purdy does better than Mac Jones is extend the play. So I can't go as far, Shady, as saying it's Mac Jones' job to lose. Can you go that far?
So wait. Well, he's not going to lose his job. I mean, he's making all that money. He's going to be the – I don't care how bad Purdy plays. He's going to be the guy. I'm going to say it's going to be a conversation we're going to talk about.
Got it.
Well, wait. You talk about on-schedule passes compared to off-schedule, right? Yep. So what would you rather have? You want the guy that's on time as scheduled?
Of course.
But you want the guy that's
I want the guy that can play on time, but there will come a point in time where I need you to extend a play and make a play. Mac Jones made no play extensions today. Now, shout out to the Niners offensive line. They did a phenomenal job. And even beyond that, Mac Jones played with anticipation. Man. He played with accuracy. He played with poise. Ball was out so fast. Even when Bryant Young was whooping the right tackles, it was irrelevant. Even when Jared Verse had the occasional win versus Trent Williams, it was irrelevant. That ball was coming out, and Mac Jones was completing it. It did look good.
It's good. It's good.
I think my concern for them right now, though, is Mac Jones don't look healthy at all. Yeah. Mac Jones' pants was falling off on the last drive. He was over there dry heaving.
Yeah, dog.
Bro, like he looked like he just got in a fight. Like I don't know. If I'm the 49ers, man, it's a great win. It's awesome. It's a confidence building win because you are not healthy, but also the best player for your team tonight, in my opinion, the guy that made the most plays for you tonight, also doesn't look healthy. Is that a concern for them moving forward? And can they actually be a playoff contender with this guy?
This is why I don't believe Kyle Shanahan gets enough respect. Nick Bosa, out. Pearsall, out. Kittle, out. Juwan Jennings, out. And they went and beat the Rams on a short week with an injured roster. Short week, advantage home team. Vegas alone gives the home team 3 points. That's just Vegas, just off rip of being a home team. Home team on short week, advantage Rams. And Stafford was playing. And you're telling me that Kyle Shanahan, you with Matt Jones on a short week, went up against the Rams and beat them, and they had both of their edge rushers?
Yeah, true.
Like, this is a Kyle Shanahan win. This is a Kyle Shanahan moment. This is why I say Kyle Shanahan is a top 3, top 5 head coach every single year. Because what he does with less. And now Robert Saleh back in the building, remember, last time Saleh and Shanahan were together, it was Super Bowl. Super Bowl appearance, but it was Super Bowl. Bro, this team is, this coach is different.
I hear all of those arguments except for the road game thing. That was a home game for the 49ers. If you saw the stands, this is LA, bro. I don't care about football, but the 49ers fans is out here. So.
How bad 2-5 for real quick, because the Rams, Matthew Stafford, I feel like they should be embarrassed. I feel like this was supposed to be a year that the Rams take the next level.
Oh, they still gonna be
acquired Devontae Adams.
They're gonna be a good team. They lost that game, right? They should have won the divisional games. Always gonna be tough. But I mean, you did have a fumble on the 1 yard line, and if you really watched it, was an open hole.
Yeah.
And Kyle Williams, he don't even really fumble like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it happened. So you got to find a way to finish games. But the best believe their 2 losses came from a fumble on the 1 yard line. Okay, from your All Pro or Pro Bowl running back.
Yep.
And then you're up by 20-something points with the Eagles on the road against the defending champs.
But then
hold up, and then you get 2 blocked field goals, and then the guy returns it. Like, so much things happen. They in good. This is a good team. They in good shape. Don't let that.
Yeah.
Don't let that. Come on now.
I don't think the concern for the Rams is as much as people are going to make
Hell
it out to
no.
be. You turn the ball over twice in the red zone in your last 2 offensive possessions. Kyron Williams fumbles at the 1 yard line as you went down the field driving to go to score and take the lead. And the 49ers offense wasn't really moving that much in the second half. You just don't go down 14-0 to start the game. You don't turn the ball over, and then you don't turn the ball over again on downs to end the game and overtime. We're having a completely different conversation.
And I don't think teams is begging to play the Rams.
No.
But don't we have to have a conversation about finishing then? Because against the Philadelphia Eagles, you couldn't finish. You're getting kicks blocked. Against the San Francisco 49ers, you have the ball. You can go down. You can win not once but twice. If at the end of regulation you get a touchdown, you win. If at the end of overtime you get a touchdown, you win. Yeah. So the Rams had 2 opportunities to close out that game.
I mean, and they had a really good coach. They're going to fix that. It's early in the season, right? Let's get these things fixed before it haunts us later. But let's just go to the NFC, though, right? So the top teams is Seattle right now. They're 4-1 or 3-1.
Yep, 3-1.
3-1. Okay, the Eagles
Bucks,
is undefeated.
3-1. Eagles
Bucks
undefeated.
3-1. They're 3-2.
Yep.
The Niners is 4-1.
4-1 now. Yeah.
Is that it?
That's it.
And the
Lions,
Lions. And the Lions is up
one
there.
loss, 3-1.
Okay, I feel good about the Rams being up there with the top teams. Yeah. I would still put them as a top 3 team. I would give even over the Niners.
Really?
I take them over the Niners still right now.
Yes.
That's asinine to me.
If it was a playoff game, if you ask me, am I taking the Niners? Are they playing the Rams? I'm taking the Rams.
But y'all gotta remember,
that's me.
The Niners just beat the Rams in Los Angeles with a backup quarterback and with wide receiver 4 is wide receiver 1.
Yeah. Oh well, this is what I don't like though, and I'm just trying to be as honest as possible. Like, we're not gonna act like the wide receiver core for the Niners is like 1s and 2s. They all in the same boat. Are they not? I mean,
Jawan Jennings is a 1,000-yard talent. I
don't know that he's never done it. I don't know
Jawan Jennings.
He's never done it.
Ricky Pearsall still ain't done it.
I
think they're good. I think they're good.
Now Kittle matters.
Of course, Kittle matters a lot.
This is a Kyle Shanahan system.
Yeah, but don't be out like.
Can you now agree with me on this, Care Bear? Before we holler at the chat, can you agree with me on this? The Super Bowl window for the Niners is open as long as Kyle Shanahan is there.
I will not agree with you.
I can't agree with that.
No.
I can't agree on that, bro. I can't agree on that.
Y'all seeing what he just did with this roster?
I think he's a Super Bowl caliber coach.
Now, I ain't gonna lie though. You was right about something though. I think Kyle Shanahan is a top tier coach. I don't care. No, I don't care if he wins Super Bowls. I don't care if every time he goes here he loses. I don't care about that. I think Kyle Shanahan is a really good coach though.
Yeah.
And I would put him as elite top 6 top coach like that. I would do that. I think he's that good. That's special.
Where we at, Care Bear?
Yeah, I mean, the Super Bowl window to me is still closed, very much closed.
Like how that shit open?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
What
We been getting super chats like some $5 here and there. But I was gonna let y'all finish. I was gonna let y'all finish like Kanye said, but I gotta listen. We just got a $50 super chat from 214 MRDFW.
Yeah,
They
what they
said
say?
this
Say
is
his name again. Say his name again.
214, Mr. DFW.
Yeah,
My man,
salute.
214.
Shout out to the DFW. He says, this is Chris from Dallas. I want to take time to salute you, Shady. My all-time dream is to watch an Eagles game with you. I'm a diehard Eagles fan, repping the Birds 24/7 across Dallas.
Block him.
Block 'em.
Love you, dog.
Well, hold on,
you, dog.
actually, go ahead,
It
go
ain't
ahead,
about
Shady.
the $50. This is about the love you got. But we appreciate $50.
Block him, man.
Well, that leads me to my next.
Talk to us,
that
talk
leads me
to
to
us.
my next super chat, which
Another
was
super chat?
another super chat, and it was directed at Care Bear, which I love. Josiah Truong said, "Care Bear, how does it feel to see an actual good team win? How about them Cowboys?"
How about y'all? Hey, how about y'all line it up with us, man? How about that? How about that? We sneaky good.
What? He's
Yo,
sleep.
So anyway,
Yeah,
moving on.
yeah.
Ryan Martinez also said, "Acho, don't do that now. Give Mac his credit. He was out there balling with a bad knee."
He was.
Thank
he was.
you.
He was.
Thank you.
I will not disrespect Mac Jones.
Sound
Mac
like-
Jones absolutely balled today. All I'm saying is this.
What you saying?
Every quarterback that's ever played under Kyle Shanahan has balled. If I'm not mistaken, C.J. Beathard in his first 16 starts under Kyle Shanahan threw for over 5,000 yards. Excuse me, it was Nick Mullins. And Nick Mullins' first 16 starts under Kyle Shanahan, he threw for over 5,000 yards. Everybody with Kyle Shanahan balls. Kyle Shanahan is a top 3 offensive mind in the game of football, probably a top 5 offensive mind since the turn of the century. He is brilliant. Give him his respect, and he needs to win a Super Bowl to shut everybody the hell up.
Wait, you think? Hold on.
Now I
hold
got
on,
a hot
hold on.
take.
Hold on.
Go ahead, Shady.
Jimmy G, when he's with Kyle Shanahan, like he
Balled.
had
Super Bowl.
Hold up. And that playoff runs to Super Bowl, bro, he probably had like, I don't know, 300 yards out of the whole.
Sure.
He was getting like 80 yards a game.
He led them to a Super Bowl.
Yo, wait. They beat Aaron Rodgers, the #1 seed that year, in Green Bay.
Yep.
Yo, they had 250 yards rushing.
Yeah, they
My
ran the ball.
my man had like 70, 80 yards passing.
Some games are like that.
And you said he carried them?
Some games are like that.
Jimmy G's one of the worst I've seen, bro.
Can we continue?
Wow.
Don't
Can we
do that.
continue
One of the
for
worst
Shady
you've
gets
seen.
the
That's
upset?
crazy.
I got a hot take for y'all.
Yes,
Hot
sir.
take.
Hot take.
Let me pull it back up. Fanny Eagles fan said, sometimes it's not the player, it's the system that they're in. Wait for this. Saquon and Indiana Jones are prime examples.
That's fair.
Wait,
Shady?
Hold on.
Saquon was
Yeah, I
special.
knew-
in
I
New
knew-
York.
Wait, time out real quick.
They saying Saquon is a product of the system.
They're saying a bad system in New York, I assume.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
That's what I'm thinking.
I'm thinking the bad system. Let him elaborate, but the best system in New York.
Fanny, tap in.
Hey,
clarify.
Fanny, tap another super
Please-
chat. Tap.
Please
Please
That's what
clarify.
he's saying, yeah.
Are you saying they're
Yeah.
a product of their now good system
Now, since you messed up,
in Philly
Send
and
that thing
Indiana?
back. Send that thing back.
Saquon's having his best year last year in the Eagles
Correct.
system. That's a whole lot better for him than the Giants.
Saquon is a talent, dude. Like, what are we talking about?
But Saquon's not only good because he's in Philly.
No,
That's not what she's saying. though.
Okay, all right, I'm just
that's
making
what she's
sure.
saying.
I'm
He's
just
not
making
saying that
sure.
either. He's not saying that either. He can't be saying
Hell
that.
no.
Just clarify. Damn, another $20 super chat. Green Dream. The super chat is going crazy.
What up,
y'all.
Green
Listen, Green Dream. Repeat super chat said, I won't say it's open, but it's always cracked with Kyle, in my opinion.
Yes,
Acho.
that's
Okay,
it.
I can take that.
I'm
It's
fair with
crack.
that.
Yeah.
It's
crack.
that's what it is.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
fair
crack.
with that.
That's
Yeah.
all I'm saying.
This
crack.
roster
Like-
right now, though.
Yeah.
But here's what I'm saying.
Like your mom
I
got
don't
the heat on blast in the hood,
Yeah.
right? And then you keep the crack, you know, to get that air. I feel that.
That's fair.
yeah.
I'm glad
But
that's
it ain't open though.
of all the places Shady could have went with a crack analogy, I'm glad
That's the
that's
safest
maturity.
one.
That's maturity.
That's what we call
growth.
Facts.
That's
Facts.
growth.
That's
'Cause
growth.
It's
Shout
a
out to
couple. It's
Shady.
a couple different crack analogies.
Yeah.
I thought 2-5 was gonna go
Yeah,
with,
nah.
and the window crack.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the safest.
You
Nah,
missed
I
the
went
cheeks.
to the-
You missed the cheeks
missed
analogy.
the cheeks
yesterday.
analogy.
The reason why is because I know where he's from,
Yep.
and I know where you from, and I know y'all don't know no crackheads.
That's fair.
So I can't.
whoa.
I can't.
Yeah,
That's
I
fair.
can't.
Dallas,
That's
yeah.
fair. That's fair. That's
I
fair.
definitely know the crack is. But I mean, it is what it is.